Hello everyone and welcome to this Monday morning game drive with us here in the Manyeleti. I'm just busy sitting with this young bull elephant. He's busy feeding away here. It's another clear, beautiful morning here. It's not as cold as it's been in the last few days, even though we've got our beanies, jackets and gloves on. It's a little bit warmer than it's been the past week. Myself and Alistair are out. We're going to be heading, I'm going to be heading into the northern part of the reserve, and Alistair's going to go south. He's going to hope to find the wild dogs and maybe a leopard down in the south. I'm going to focus up in the north, maybe try and find the Puppies pride, and still looking for that Chinzela male leopard. So fingers crossed, and let's see what we can find this morning.
This is the way to start a morning. I've managed to find the Nharu females with some cubs. Just waiting to see how many cubs there are. But the sun hasn't even risen and we've got lions. Oh, some really small cubs in there. Looks like the females are starting to move off. Cubs are starting to follow. Doesn't look like Red Road is here with the females. The one female's just moved off to my left. Maybe she heard him calling, or maybe she picked up some animals. You can just see all the different ages. The one looking at me is very, very inquisitive. And there's some very, very young ones that cross the road. You can hear Mom growling at everyone. To have them all so relaxed with me sitting in the road here is pretty special. Look how inquisitive this little young one on the right hand side here is. Even though the mothers have moved off now, some of the cubs are still staying with us. And obviously all got some teeth and hurting Mom. Very lucky this female's letting us approach and watch the cubs nurse while she sleeps. You can see the other ones at the back are very inquisitive, coming to see what's happening.
Female ostrich up here at Koppies. A little bit strange to see her by herself. Always a good place to come look for ostrich on these big open plains up in the north here. I was watching a video yesterday of how the Torchwood Pride on Mala Mala managed to bring down an ostrich, choosing the low cholesterol diet.
Decided to come down to where the dog den is, and we've got the puppies out. Feels like we part of the pack. You know, these pups are so relaxed with us. We come in off the road and they just stay out playing. I think they've got so used to us over the last couple of weeks that maybe we're part of the pack. Pups are just lying above the hole. You can hear some birds' alarm calling, so they're very nervous.
I just got up to Skybird's Dam, and there's still a lot of water here. A little bit quiet at the moment with the animals. There's just a few zebra and wildebeest, but our regular pod of hippos is here. But you can see with all these hippos, they are actually exposed outside of the water here. So where they are at the moment is very shallow. So most of them are lying down on the bottom or standing. Popular to believe, but hippos can drown if the water is too deep or the river is too strong. They can get carried away in a river and drown. They can only hold their breath underwater on average about 5 or 6 minutes. So they could potentially drown if the water is too deep or too strong. So they do need dams that are quite shallow and have a surface that they can consistently touch and lay down on or stand on. The youngsters will sometimes ride on the mom's back if the water is too deep. And hippos can't swim either. So they're not swimmers. What they do is they run on the bottom of the dams or the rivers. We're usually looking for leopards or cheetah sitting up on these termite mounds, but this is a very cute setting here with the little family of dwarf mongoose sunning themselves on top of this termite mound.
On my way back home, some Duggar boys at Main Dam, and you can see the hippos out the water on the other side. These Duggar boys aren't too far from those Nharus that I had this morning, so you never know, maybe tonight the lions might try their luck. Females were looking pretty thin. It's a fish eagle coming over, and you can hear the Egyptian goose or geese moving out of its way.
Guys, I'm going to end off the drive here at Manyeleti Waterhole. Nice big herd of zebra here, a lot of wildebeest. It's probably about 100 zebra here, all coming down to this small pan of water. I'm sure the GoPro got some nice footage, I hope so. But yeah, what a great morning. Turned out to be a very action-packed drive where we got elephants, buffaloes, we managed to get the Nharu pride and their cubs, and also the wild dogs. And amazing news that the Nharus are now up to 14 cubs. So that's 14 cubs, 6 adults plus red road. which makes the Nharu pride now a super pride. Any pride numbering 20 and above is considered a super pride, so hopefully it can stay like it for a long time to come. So another great morning out here in the bush, and we look forward to seeing you next time.